All right. Should I start? Okay. My name is Lenny. You can find my blog here. And yeah, now I present the mystery about Bourdain Club. So first of all, I will show you a video or a documentary about the nightlife in Hong Kong and the mystery of the Bourdain Club.
This Anthony Bourdain
is the place where Anthony Bourdain wants to prove
Anthony Bourdain.
Bourdain is planning a new project in Asia.
Filmmaker Anthony Bourdain.
This is Anthony Bourdain speaking about his new project in Hong Kong.
a city built for many creatures. Here they live together. Hong Kong is one of them. When the night comes, Hong Kong's lights begin to shine, and those creatures who still worked for the city begin to come out of their houses. Now it's mating season. Pack of young boys starting to search for bars where they can find alcohol. They use this neurotoxin to anesthetize themselves to lose inhibitions and make themselves more attractive for other pack of females. The darkness of a club tries to hide unattractive body parts. Here you can see a young male who wants to attract other sexual partners through his smarting dance. But the concurrence is high, so most of the creatures can't find a partner this night. Now they move back to their houses. Some of them meanwhile heavy intoxicated, so that they have to be lucky to find their home again and don't fall asleep on the train back. Fortunately, Homo sapiens have mating season all year round, so the losers of tonight can try their luck again next weekend. You probably wonder why the hell Bourdain opened up another club. I mean, you are right. There are already so many of those anyway. But perhaps the answer lies in a few exclusive guys who work there. So our film crew decided to go in search of one of them in the hope to get more information about Bourdain's club. But how to find one of them? We found no homepage and we didn't even know where the club is. So the only thing we have is this rumor that everyone who's been there gets a tattoo stamp. So we decided to hit the tattoo palace. In one of those street tattoo palaces we met Ji. He said the rumor is true and told us that he knows a barkeeper from the club. After a while he gave us the contact. When we met the barkeeper, we agreed with him to make him unrecognizable. Only then he agrees to an exclusive interview with us.
First of all, can you agree with the tattoo stamp rumor?
Yes, there is such a rumor, but there is something to most of the rumors. So the people in our club have all a lifetime stamp.
I'll take it as a yes. So how do you get in the club?
Well, that's a good question. First of all, you have to find the entry. There is no queue where you can stand in line for an obvious entrance.
How can I then imagine the entrance?
Maybe imagine a foggy forest and you must pick the right tree to climb up into the hidden treehouse.
And if I found the right tree, then I can come in?
No, not so easy. Our doorman chooses you.
Would your doorman let me in?
I don't know. You have to ask him.
Okay, so that's a probably not, huh? What should I look like to get in?
You don't look like everyone else on the street, but it's also not so much about the look, it's simply about your personality. You should not wear like flashy clothes, but yeah, anyway, I've already told you too much.
Okay, and can you tell us what to expect at the club?
A unique experience.
Can you try to explain that more?
I'm sorry, but I think I'm not supposed to do that. But I can tell you that you will only see the inside of the club once in your life, and there are not many chances to do that. So I would be happy to see you at the bar.
Thank you.
After this quite interesting interview, we may have learned a little bit more about the mysterious club from Anthony Bourdain. But finally, we couldn't find an answer to the most requested questions. But maybe this is the sense of the club, and you should answer these questions yourself. And try it yourself to get into the Bourdain Club, to experience such a unique experience by yourself.
I don't want to put in more. I always bought too much.
So, as you already seen through the video, or to the documentary, David Bourdain is planning a new project in Hong Kong, and it's in every news that he's planning a nightclub or something like that. But what is all about the club? If we Google it, we find just a very we just find a very small, a few sentences in Wikipedia. In March 2022, Anthony Bourdain announced his intention to open up a nightclub in Hong Kong. It is not yet known when the construction project will start or whether the club has already gone into operation. Then we looked on gutefrage.net, and their party mouse said that we should check out social media for more informations. So at the undercover Hong Kong, my text starts. Bourdain's club in 25 AK 25. But where is that? Go to Hong Kong. To find the club is like to find the center of a given circle. So the first challenge would be to realize the circle of Hong Kong. Look at this Instagram account to get more details. You have to look out for a facade, be a mixture between an actual simple apartment block of Hong Kong and a forest, what is snuggle around the building. The unique angle at which it faced the street and an equal dramatic facade of rough concrete and dark forest were among the features that won the building awards and make it a Hong Kong landmark. But where is the entrance? We should check out Twitter again. If you think you stay in front of the right building, you might feel like standing in front of a foggy forest because you can't see an obvious entry or something. When you finally find the right building, but can't find the entry. But you should not be scared to explore the forest. The bouncers are like animals, they smell your fear. When I stayed in front of the entry, I had like a feeling that I'm completely wrong and definitely not that I'm in front of the portal to get into the club. New forms of paneling replace conventional wood, while architects dream up a new way to press the limits of wood construction. Karl Marx. If you are scared, you won't get a stamp. You're at the entrance to the club. However, the same requirement must be put on as the entrance to hell, because you will get tattooed to make the evening unique in every aspect. If you are a little bit brave and adventurous, it's perfect for tattooing. Julia Roberts. Something I can tell you about the stamp, and some things I tell you later. But everybody who gets a stamp is proud of this. To this club, you go there for the unique experience. You should go there for the experience. René Girard. Seen the abstract, such an association may seem hyperbolic or simply unbelievable, but I would call it a transcendental experience. It is the impossible design, the unbelievable line of the supplementary structure. Karl Marx. It's obvious good design and good value. The speculative spread of the industrial town meant the growth and the spread of a dreary prison environment. The experience should be the key for freedom. It should be the exclusive realm of freedom, equality, property, and bantam. To guarantee a unique experience for us, they try to take you to another world, to a fantasy world, or maybe a world on another planet, where you are at the club hall, you find yourself in a jungle of plants. You will find no wild animals here, and yet they live and get fat. I think that the plants seem to glow there. Watch my Instagram. It's the Instagram from Karl Feige. They connect with each other and spread world wholesale in effect. I could also remember me when every flower was blue. When I danced, I discovered little individuals in orbit around trees. I think that has to be a sweet and scared illusion. Only the art systems opens a clearing and unconstrained platforms for freewheeling, experimental, and the chance to discover new worlds. The goal to this experience is to make them search the earth to find new fire. Observe the universe, young man. In the club, you can discover at the different floors, different worlds. There are grassy plains. It should be like discovering a new planet. There are a lot of interesting things. It is quite possible to get lost in many small details. Isaac Asimov. I love the plants. Carter. Even when I went to the toilet, bizarre beauties blossom in the programmed interested of reprocession, and also the big trunks from the entry penetrate the ground floor. Isaac Asimov. Yeah, I felt like I was in a bush toilet of a jungle. Awesome. Ocean Wong. As I walked through the bathroom, my hands were grazing the grasses. I closed my eyes and remembered back to my grandfather's pasture. I felt like being on holiday. It's not working. Sorry. Thomas Jefferson. Let us pass to another subject. Michael Serres AI. The vivid images on the wall blurring the boundaries between past and present, and art and architecture. As you ascend the staircase, each steps bring you closer to the summit where past and future meet. The staircase represents the connectedness of all things and the constant evolution of human knowledge and understanding. Each step upward is not only physical, but also the intellectually and emotionally, as the experience of the staircase is both sensory and contemplative. Martin Luther King AI. The cold air hitting the individual as they find themselves on an emergency staircase outside of the building symbolize the harsh reality of oppression and discrimination. However, the fact that the staircase leads to a door rather than an exit suggests the possibility of progress and change. This would be a reminder that the fight for justice and equal rights is ongoing, and the progress can be made through persistence and determination. The experience would be framed as a call to action. I know I am entering a sacred area. AI Cleopatra. Beyond the door lay a grand chamber, evocative of a grand cathedral. The ceiling was high and imposing, exuding grandeur. The walls, dark and unadored, were of brick and held secret untold. The floor, a slightly rusted grate, offered a glimpse of the river below, its luminous creatures adding to the room's otherworldly ambience. Michael Serres AI. The room is a blend of natural and man-made elements, with pink plants growing through the grate, the fluorescent tree blossoms illuminating the space, and thick tree trunks penetrate the grate and acting as columns. The atmosphere is enchanting and mysterious, with jetties protruding from the river and small, dilapidated houses adding to the intimacy. It is a harmonious synthesis of nature and human design. A feeling of freedom and carefree while the music dropped in my ears and seemed to get closer and closer. Through my bare feet, I felt the bass of the speakers creeping up through my joints into my body. Well, I've heard people say it's like a drug. Sound familiar? I went to this club a year ago and still got flashbacks when I hear that crazy kind of music in my ear. A feel-good atmosphere has never felt this good. Found the escape plan. Let's see if we could simulate this action with that. We need to collect the leaked images that could be from the club. Karl Marx, we shall not give a detailed description of this dream. You should go by yourself to see this. Yeah, thank you for your attention.
Carolyn.